back to another video from me, Mobsy. In this video I'll be showing you how to build a automatic bone meal farm as an improvement on my automatic sugarcane farm, which I've also uploaded recently. It's a simple change, but it can make a big difference and will stop you getting paper and sugar as output from your sugarcane, and instead getting bone meal, which can be used in many different ways. Let's get into it. Okay, so here is the design of the farm. It's really easy to make. It's basically the same one as this. This is my most recent video I've uploaded on my easy sugarcane farm. It's just an adjustment to this, meaning that instead of getting immediate output, it will get put into composters, which therefore will give us bone meal. These apples, don't mind them. But this bone meal comes in not as much as the sugarcane, because usually it takes about 10 or 12 sugarcane to get one bone meal. But because this thing's pretty quick, you can easily make this adjustable, as in you can make each one of these is one module from about here all the way up to there is a module. The observers and the pistons, you can easily extend this along, making sure you keep the minecart track longer and longer until it gets too long, because you don't want it to be too long, otherwise the minecart will stop midway. But then when you want it to, then you can easily make it multiple modules to get more sugarcane more fast. The design here is quite simple, and the materials you will need for this design are 2 chests, 2 redstone torches, 2 powered rails, 4 hoppers, 3 rails, 1 minecart with hopper, 5 slabs of your choice, 7 signs of your choice, any wood is acceptable, 5 dirt, sand or grass, 5 sugarcane, 5 observers, 5 pistons, 31 structural blocks. Obviously does not need to be iron blocks, they're just my preferred blocks to use in creative mode when creating these farms. 5 buckets of water. These does not need to be 5 straight buckets of water, they could be using an infinite water source, although I'm going to use 5 for the demonstration of this video. 2 composters, 15 glass, and 5 redstone dust. Let's get into building it. Okay, I'm going to be building this in survival mode, because it will show you that it is easily doable in survival mode, and there is nothing wrong with doing it in survival mode. So to start off, we're going to need to place our double chests there, like so. In fact, actually, you're going to want your double chest one more block over, because we're going to have 2 hoppers coming out of them, one there and one there, and then on top of these hoppers we're going to want to have 2 composters, and then on top of this you're going to want to have another 2 hoppers, like so. This design will usually just mean that the hopper rail, the rail that is the output, will easily be able to go over the hoppers, and it will actually make collecting this a lot faster. So now we're going to get our structural blocks, and we're going to need to place 1 on this side, and then 1, 2 on this side, and you're going to get your powered rail there, and 3 normal rails in the middle. Now we're going to come down here, we're going to place our blocks on the edge of the track, meaning that the minecart hopper cannot escape. We then place in the minecart hopper, not on that side, but we can easily just get up there and nudge it over. Make it so that it will obviously start moving. But before we do that, we've got to put in our redstone torches, which then power the powered rails, and now this minecart, it's on its way, and it will keep on moving. Now coming back up here, we're going to get our dirt, grass or sand, and place this on top of the rails, like so. Then behind these we're going to get our slabs, directly behind them, the scaffolding, directly behind them like this. And then with our signs, don't want DW there, just simply place them around like so, making sure that no water will be able to escape Now saying that, we're going to put in our water sources. So grab your water buckets or go on 5 trips to the infinite water source at your base and place in a water bucket on each of these slabs. Now on top of those we're going to need to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 structural blocks, and then getting our pistons we're going to need to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like so. Getting back into the scaffolding, we're going to need to place another couple of observers on this side here. So these observers is what is going to detect the sugarcane and detect that it's changed, and there's a change in the block, which is going to be the sugarcane growing to the highest as it can be, which is 3 blocks tall. And then where this scaffolding is now, we're going to break this and put in a structural block on top of the pistons, like so, and get our redstone and put this behind. This will connect the observers to the pistons below, meaning that whenever the observer detects something, this will power the redstone, which will power the block below that, which then in turn powers the pistons. Now we're going to grab our glass and place 1 glass there and then the rest, that one there. Get a silk touch pickaxe, or if you don't have silk touch, don't place the glass here, place a normal structural block. This way we don't waste a glass piece. And then with that glass there, simply go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's all our glass placed. Get 1 structural block here, place it over there, destroy this structural block, and then follow this line across like so, without, of course, accidentally placing one in here, which as you saw powered the piston. So these observers are obviously working. You're now going to carry this line down to the bottom like so on both sides. So let's quickly just do that. Not on there. Come on here. And as you can see, we've only got 1 block left. That block, don't worry about it, you only needed 1 less block. I did my calculations wrong. But this design is now complete. I'll quickly clear up the scaffolding so you can have a look. There's the completed design. Very, very similar to this design, although with an added extension of composters at the bottom and some extra hoppers to make the collection system a lot quicker. Obviously this does require a bit more iron. You do not have to use 2 composters here, it just makes the process a bit quicker, but that is not compulsory. And of course, I've only just remembered now, you of course need to place your sugarcane inside, like I've done on that side, otherwise there's no point to this farm at all. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the vid, and hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy building these in your survival bases and whatnot. Anyway, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Tell me what I can do to improve. Tell me if you want more tutorials like this, or if you want some gameplay. I'll be happy to hear your suggestions, and see ya!